Hey, what's happening? Rudeluv here. Working on a track right now. About to get started on some stuff. Wafik and some D. And this is the digs. This is the studio where we get down. Got Logic over here. So I'm just going to kind of let you follow the process. See what's up. And I usually like to start with some sort of melody. Something to kind of hold it down before I really get into the drums and the bass. So let's get it. I got like a little progression worked out right here. So that's like probably gonna be the core of the track. Sort of like this vocally choir thing going on, some synths. Means I'm gonna roll that part and then we'll move on. So anyways, now we got I got a little bass sound lined up here. Pretty basic synth sound, just with some nice bass going on. Gonna lay that underneath what we already have with similar progression, but different notes to sort of harmonize with that main line. You can see right here, we quantize and load that up. This is what the synth sounds like. Basic bass line is gonna end up sounding like. So then usually after I get like a solid melody line down with something and a solid bass line down, that's when I like to load in the drums and get some drums cracking. But I always like to get the melody idea down first, because you know, for me, drums is easy. Drums is like the easiest part. So usually what I load up in Logic here, we got the EXS24 standard sampler. Usually what I do is I got a couple pre-made kits that I just have, and I kind of load them in and get them going, and then I really put in the drum sounds. Thank you, sir. Load in the drum sounds that I'm really feeling for the track, but I like to start somewhere. All these tracks are supposed to just be straight up monsters, which these drums are pretty monsterful, I would say. So we're gonna start there. So once we get the drums laid down, give them a quantize. One of the things you could do that's really cool to get like some serious groove out of your drums, you could put a delay on it by a certain amount, which will make the drums sound like they're really fitting in the pocket. Get something to fill things in a little bit. And just sink into the pocket with the rest of the beat. Alright, cool. So we went ahead and pulled up another element. This is adding some of the more shimmery stuff. Shim-shammies to the beat.
Jim and Jam, Terry Lewis.
So we got some bells here. It's actually some vibes, but
Make it count.
So anyways, here we are with the bells and whistles. Alright, cool. So we're at that stage in the beat where, and sometimes this happens, where you're taking a beat somewhere, you got your vision in mind, you hit like a brick wall that's like turn a 180, fucking flip the beat around and do something. As we stack some bass sounds up to make the basses a little bit fuller, and we realized, okay, you know what, we could take this in a different direction. So this is where we're at right now. we changed up some of the drum sounds, backed them off a little bit to give them just like some padding. And what I'm gonna do is load up another kit. It's a little bit more funky than what we were working with. Is I always separate my hi-hat track and my kick and snare track. I usually play them together, but then I separate them. So you could also adjust, volumes and stuff, because a lot of times hi-hats end up being a lot louder than you want them to be, especially with this fuck over here. He hates loud hi-hats. Duplicate that track, and we take one that has the hi-hats, get rid of all the kick and snare, and then we take the other one and get rid of all the hi-hats. And what do we have? We have 2 tracks, hi-hats and kick and snare. It's really starting to come together. I really like those new drums. I think take the beat in a whole different direction, which is really cool. Sort of separate it. Feel out some.
Baby girl.
Boom, Sounds good. What do you think, Feek? You think you can rap to that?
Hell yeah.
Alright, so Feek thinks he can rap to that. So we're gonna. Alright, anyways, last segment right here.
What time is it, Rudeluv?
It is 1:20 in the morning. An arrangement down, intro, we added a couple little vocal effects, if you will. And you can check the beat out right now. Check it out. There you have it, folks. That is how you make a Rudeluv beat in less than an hour.